The bargain was made by the woman Obinna was supposed to marry.
Amara had spent 40 years blamed the river without remembering that she had once called it herself.
I made no bargain.
Then why does the river still carry your mark?
The body remembered what the mind had buried.
I prayed this mark would never return. You knew?
The oldest woman in Dem had protected Amara's secret by hiding it even from Amara.
What did you do to my sister? I removed a memory that would have destroyed her.
But forgotten promises do not disappear, they wait for the price to mature.
Look carefully. Remember what you offered.
The river opened the past and forced Amara to enter. Long before they became lovers, the river tried to take Obinna for the first time.
Please, give him back!
A frightened child begged a power she did not understand.
What will you give for his life?
Anything!
The most dangerous promises often begin with one careless word.
When he becomes your husband, you will come to the river in his place.
The river offered Obinna a life and quietly placed Amara's future inside the bargain.
I promise.
With 2 words, she saved the boy and surrendered the bride she would one day become.
You saved me.
He remembered her courage, but he never heard the promise that purchased his breath.
What did you promise?
I must go away when I marry him.
Mama Efe understood that childhood love had signed an adult sentence.
You will forget this day. She could hide the memory, but she could not cancel the promise.
They grew together, unaware that every year of love carried them closer to the river.
Grow old with me.
The moment she agreed to become his wife, the forgotten promise awakened.
I promised myself to the river.
40 years of waiting had never proof of abandonment, it had been a delayed collection.
Did you know before our wedding?
I learned the truth that morning.
Obinna disappeared because he finally discovered what marriage would cost her.
Why is the river calling her? Because she once exchanged her future for your life.
The truth reached him only hours before the ceremony. To marry her was to complete the bargain, but to abandon her was to break her heart.
There must be another way.
Take me instead. You already belong to another bargain.
His courage had brought him to the river, but Amara's childhood promise had reached it first.
Marry her, and she becomes mine. Refuse, and your borrowed life ends today.
The river offered him 2 cruelties and called them a choice.
Before the sun sets, I must tell you what I have done.
He wanted Amara to know the truth, but the river reached him before the letter did.
She must never come looking for me! Then she will wait without knowing why.
His final act of love became 40 years of pain. The tree kept his confession, while the river kept the man who wrote it.
You did not abandon me. I could not arrive without losing you.
The wedding failed because the groom loved the bride enough not to marry her.
You should have told me.
I was afraid you would choose me anyway.
He had protected her life by denying her the right to choose it.
Chaiki, please remember me.
While the past repaired itself, Chaik's future was being erased.
You made this for me.
I remember making it, but I cannot remember your face.
Love remained inside his hands after memory abandoned his eyes.
I choose you.
Zuri.
Her name returned for 1 heartbeat, then the river pulled it away again.
Why are you taking the girl?
Because Chike cannot carry 2 complete loves.
To restore Obinna's past, the river was deleting everything Chaik had promised Zuri.
Take Obinna's memories from me. They cannot be removed while Amara still loves him.
The debt did not live inside Chaik alone, it lived in it. What must I do?
Complete your first promise.
The river had waited 50 years for the bride who offered herself as a child.
Enter before sunset. Obinna's memories will leave Chaik and Zuri will return.
One woman could save 3 lives by surrendering the only life she had left.
You have already sacrificed 40 years. Those years were never wasted.
Waiting had taken Amara's youth, but it had never taken her ability to choose love.
Keep this beneath the tree.
No!
Let the waiting end today. For the first time in 40 years, Amara prepared to leave the tree before sunset.
The river returned every year it had stolen from her body because it intended to keep her forever.
You are still beautiful.
I never stopped being your bride.
Time disappeared and the wedding day returned.
Zuri!
Amara's surrender restored the future but carried her into the past he had waited to recover.
Do not forget me again.
Never.
One love returned to life as another prepared to disappear beneath the river.
Whose bracelets are those?
Only after entering the canoe did Amara notice they were not its first passengers.
Amara, we were not the first.
The river had built its power from lovers who believed their pain was unique.
40 years ago, I also entered this canoe for the woman I loved. And now, one of you must become the next ferryman.
Amara had entered the canoe to end the bargain, but the river had brought her to choose its next prisoner. To leave the river together, they must condemn another lover to take their place.